Hey you, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna check out T-Pain, the legend who changed the game with his voice, dropping some gems on these hip-hop news outlets. He says they're always doing too much, trying to stir up drama and controversy, and not giving enough shine to the positive aspects of hip-hop culture. So let's get into it.
His app is dumb as is that? What is that, Cash? You checking the news?
Quando Rondo arrested from the feds.
That was 2 days ago.
Really?
Yeah. Man, you know what was crazy? I looked. I have like this this widget. Oh yeah, I have a widget on my iPad that shows me like music news. And it was complex, so it only shows me three pieces of news at one time, right?
Complex and what else?
It showed me Complex, Billboard, and then another Complex article. So it shows me like the headlines from three things at the same time, right? So it was Complex, Billboard, and then Complex. This literally said Complex was Quando Rondo got arrested. Boom, 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 right? Billboard, Taylor Swift sells is record sales on her tour, or
Her and Beyonce about to break records.
boom, boom, boom. And then Complex again, Lil Boosie gets arrested for a gun charge. And I'm like, why the fuck can't our outlets talk about good news? Billboard had all the great news. Billboard had how many people in their genres and how many people in there was doing a good job. Complex is like, here's who went to jail today. And it's like, what the bro? Like, Complex. Why can't we just talk about good news? Because Billboard seems to find all the good news. Here's who's doing well. Here's who's doing the most according to our analytics. Here's who's doing the best. Here's who's doing this. Here's who's at the top of the charts. Here's who's this. And then our outlets are like, here's who went to jail. Here's who shot somebody. Here's who got killed. Here's who went to jail. Here's who got killed. Here's who went and shot somebody. Oh, you know that guy that you idolized? He went to jail. How about this? Like, here's the update on the trial of the nigga that went to jail 2 years ago that you forgot about. Like, why are we talking to? What the? Why aren't our outlets talking about good news?
Because violence and sales.
But Billboard sells every day, and all they do is talk about good news.
Big fights. Big.
Good news does sell when not only the outlet is controlled by your people, and the outlet is also focused on good. It will sell if you aren't known for that. Okay, how about this? If violence and bad news sells, how the fuck is Mr. Beast the biggest YouTuber? What bad news is Mr. Beast doing right now? Not a thing. Why is he the biggest? If bad news and bad is the best, then why isn't Kai Cenat the motherfucking biggest YouTuber in the world right now? Instead of the Shade Room on Instagram. How come Mr. Beast is the biggest on YouTube?
Stay focused.
He's turning bad news into good news. That's what I'm saying. There's at least an element of good news. But it's just like, hey, you guys want to know who went to jail today? It's not that. It's like, hey guys, who guess who went to jail today but also was exonerated or was all the charges were dropped, or there's something good coming out of this. It's just like, I bet you want to know who got killed. You guys want to see somebody get their brains blown out? We got it. Come on over.
You want to see a dead body?
You want to see a dead body? No. But every other outlet is like, hey guys, look at all these other people doing well. This is amazing. Aren't you jealous?
What?
Hey, chat. You want
Right.
to test the bot real quick?
Sunday conversations. Those things go viral at Sunday conversations. Caleb Presley. What's the bad news there? Why do those go so viral? I can't think of his name right now. What's mullet dude? The opposite of Caleb. They just did an interview together. What's the other one? Who's the other one?
The nigga from Real World
Yes. What's his name? I can't.
with the mullet.
Theo. Yes. Theo. Thank you, small balls. Jesus. Theo Vaughn. Like, he's not doing anything negative. Why is he so great? I mean, the only people that I can say is even a little bit negative is Bobby Lee and the other guy. But they keep going viral. But the only thing that goes viral in our community is who went to jail and who got killed. That's it. That's the only thing that goes viral in our shit. I'm sorry, Brew. Go ahead and test the thing so we can. Jesus. I saw that today and I was just like, what the fuck is wrong with us? Why is that what we gravitate towards?
It doesn't accept votes over 9.
It doesn't accept votes over 9. Shut up, really?
0 to 9.
That's 10. That's pretty much 10. Okay, so you can end vote right now, and then it'll tell you what we did.
I can manually and
In the resplendent and mellifluous realm of T-Pain's recent Twitch stream, a symphony of dissatisfaction reverberated through the airwaves. The Grammy-winning rapper and producer, known for his mellifluous melodies and prodigious prowess, expressed his profound frustration with the state of hip-hop news. His ire was particularly directed towards news outlets of the likes of Complex, which he accused of indulging in a predilection for the negative, the nefarious, and the noxious. T-Pain, in his sagacious soliloquy, bemoaned the fact that these news outlets often prioritize the coverage of arrests, violence, and other unsavory events, while neglecting to celebrate the achievements and successes of artists. This, he argued, creates a distorted and unbalanced narrative, one that perpetuates stereotypes and fails to capture the true essence of the hip-hop community. In his quest for a more equitable and uplifting media landscape, T-Pain drew a stark contrast between Complex and Billboard. He commended the latter for its commitment to shining a spotlight on artists' triumphs, particularly in terms of music sales and overall success. Billboard, he opined, understands the power of positive news and the need to counterbalance the prevailing negativity in hip-hop journalism. T-Pain's argument, like a harmonious melody, resonates with the notion that good news can be just as captivating and profitable as its darker counterpart. He posited that audiences are not only interested in the missteps and controversies of artists but are equally, if not more, enthralled by their achievements and victories. This, he contended, is a market waiting to be tapped into, a demand waiting to be met. To bolster his case, T-Pain invoked the example of the illustrious Mr. Beast, a virtuoso of turning adversity into opportunity. This digital dynamo has mastered the art of transforming negative situations into positive ones, captivating audiences with his ingenuity and creativity. T-Pain argued that Mr. Beast's success serves as a testament to the allure and power of positivity, a beacon of hope in a sea of negativity. The hip-hop culture, which is a veritable manifestation of the creative and expressive impulses of the African diaspora, has been subjected to a relentless barrage of opprobrium and vilification by the mainstream media, which has chosen to accentuate the negative aspects of the genre, such as violence and materialism, while ignoring its positive contributions to social justice, empowerment, and artistic innovation. This has created a distorted and deleterious image of hip-hop, which has engendered a vicious cycle of stigmatization and marginalization for its practitioners and aficionados. The question that agitates my mind is whether the hip-hop news outlets, which are supposed to be the custodians and champions of the culture, will ever shift their focus to positive news, which will illuminate the multifarious and salutary facets of hip-hop, such as its educational, entrepreneurial, and philanthropic endeavors, as well as its diverse and dynamic musical expressions. This will require a paradigmatic and perspectival shift from sensationalism to edification and elucidation, from pandering and patronizing to uplifting and inspiring, from denigrating and demonizing to celebrating and humanizing. The corollary question that arises is, what can we as consumers do to encourage more positive news coverage in hip-hop? The answer lies in our collective agency and responsibility as active and critical participants in the media landscape. We must exercise our power of choice and voice to demand and support quality journalism that reflects the reality and complexity of hip-hop culture. We must also use our platforms and networks to amplify and disseminate positive stories that showcase the achievements and aspirations of hip-hop artists and activists. We must also engage in constructive dialogue and critique with the hip-hop news outlets, as well as with each other, to foster a culture of accountability and excellence. Furthermore, T-Pain highlighted the viral triumph of positive content, exemplified by the phenomenon known as Sunday Conversations. This series of interviews with hip-hop artists, focusing on their achievements and the positive aspects of their lives, has garnered substantial acclaim and popularity. T-Pain contended that this success is a testament to the hunger of audiences for uplifting and inspiring news. At the core of T-Pain's impassioned plea lies a simple yet profound question: why can't news outlets focus more on the good? If positivity can be just as captivating and lucrative as negativity, then why persist in perpetuating a narrative that skews towards the dark side? T-Pain's query challenges the assumptions and practices of the media industry, urging them to reconsider their role in shaping the perception of hip-hop and its artists. T-Pain's critique strikes a resonant chord in the ongoing discourse surrounding sensationalism in media. By fixating on negative stories, news outlets can inadvertently perpetuate harmful stereotypes and narratives, further exacerbating the challenges faced by the hip-hop community. T-Pain's comments serve as a clarion call for a more balanced and positive representation, one that celebrates the triumphs and achievements of artists. In conclusion, T-Pain's recent Twitch stream reverberated with a powerful critique of the state of hip-hop news coverage. His impassioned plea for a shift towards positivity and a celebration of success challenges the media to reassess their approach and consider the impact of their coverage. It is our fervent hope that T-Pain's call for change will resonate with news outlets like Complex, prompting them to embrace a more balanced and uplifting narrative that truly reflects the vibrant spirit of the hip-hop community.